I'm back with some more interviews for you, and this time I've got one of the managers for ECL and also a manager for dignitas as well. It's Josh de Guzman.
Joshua Nino de Guzman.
Nino Guzman, okay, got that one. AKA Loco G O D. How are you, mate?
I'm doing good actually. A bit tired, but actually the amount of adrenaline you get from this event, it keeps you awake despite the 2-hour sleeps each night. But yeah, I'm good. What about yourself?
I am good, sir. I'm good. Being one of the managers for ECL, you have basically made this event along with some other people.
Yeah.
How has it been done? How have you got to this stage? You know.
Basically, someone who was a previous event manager, he ended up resigning due to whatever reasons, and so he approached Melo and myself, Melo being Chris Marsh, manager of the Imperial, and we had about 2 months to basically catch up with what hadn't been done anyway. So we had to implement some of our own policies, and then from there we've been working with the rest of the ECL team to bring this event.
Right, and now it's finally come. What do you think of it all? With all the Xbox players, the spectators, and so forth?
The turnout has been fantastic. I mean, as usual with the amount of the keenness and the attitude of console players, you just walk in there, and having gone to a number of Major League Gaming events in America, to walk into here now, it feels exactly the same. The atmosphere, the main stage, the crowd, and also the bioc area. So it's fantastic.
You have got quite a number of sponsors,
yeah.
And one of the biggest sponsors is probably Astro Gaming, which everyone relates to in regards to MLG. And now here, I mean, how have you done that?
Well, actually, me and Chris worked with Lime and Astro, a small event we ran last year in HMB Gaming Base in Manchester. And from there, after working with Chris Smith from Lime there and Astro, we got into touch again, and from there we developed a new relationship in regards to the ECL, and now they turned up in full force.
Wow, it's pretty impressive so far. Now, onto the tournaments. It has been behind a bit of schedule, but that's
not to be expected sometimes.
It's always expected, of course. But what do you think, generally, of all the tournaments so far, the COD 4 tournament, the Halo tournament, and everything that's been run?
Well, everyone's really stepped it up. At first with Call of Duty, we thought we were going to get about 14, 15 teams, but it turns out we've got 19, 20. Some teams last minute signs on the day. Halo, as usual, probably the best atmosphere of all the games, staple console game. Gears of War, it's got a 27-team turnout, which is fantastic for the scene, despite being about 4 years old. And then you've got Street Fighter and FIFA. Myself being new really to the Street Fighter community, it's been an interesting adventure with regards to it, but finally we've got the community involved, we've got some good head admins, some good staff, and it's good to see all the games turned out going well.
Now, with the tournaments, who do you expect to win from each?
Well, I think Halo, I think it's long due now for Dignitas to take it with Halo 3. They're a fantastic team. Fusion just took the #1 spot in the free-for-all, winning himself Astro headset and £300, Ed taking away third place. And they have a skill. I really think this time they could pull it off. Other favourites, of course, the Halo 3 team from Power Gaming and Fnatic MSI. And for the other games, Gears of War, well, we've got some ex-Dignitas player, well, current Dignitas player Absinthe teaming with some other players. We've got, and they're definitely one of my favourites. We've got an American team all the way from States, Redemption. For FIFA, I'm going to put my Dignitas sensation, one of our latest recruits, Street Fighter. If Ryan Hart's, I think Ryan Hart's come, and all Dignitas Zach, and FIFA and Call of Duty. Probably Fnatic MSI.
Fnatic MSI. Speaking of the Americans as well, you did get, like you said, a Redemption. How did you manage to get them over here? I mean, and would you like to get other sort of type of MLG teams around here?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we talked to a few American teams about this, and they managed to get the sponsorship to come, and they were really excited about it, and they've been playing well. So it was just kind of a process of going to their community saying, look, you're getting MLG level prizes here, you're getting an MLG level atmosphere. Why not come down and check it out? And they have the means to, but they've come, they've stepped it up, and rather than Europe going to America, it's the console, it's America coming to Europe.
Would you look into the future, maybe MLG versus ECL?
Well, that's an interesting angle actually. You know, we want to, the way we work, we don't work with MLG, obviously, but the way we see MLG, we don't see it as competition at all. They've really developed the market for competitive console gaming, and we respect that. And we're basically making the most of what they've done and helping it out now in Europe what we're doing in the USA.
Could you see, I mean, with MLG, could you see, like, as I'm saying, like MLG versus ECL, as in a type of Ryder Cup?
Well, I think that's definitely a possibility, especially with the calibre of teams Europe's now producing. There's nothing to say that, yeah, we could do some top quality teams, exhibition matches, or even a proper tournament.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Josh. I hope the tournament the tournaments are going well. I hope you have a great success with this event.
Thank you very much.